Wouldn't it be cool if they taught kids that you could just take pineapples and cut the tops off of them, stick them in water or straight in the dirt, and it'll turn into a pineapple plant? Or that you can get onions the same way, because, you know, when you have waste onion, like the top or bottom or wherever the onion you're not using, because it goes bad, plant it and get fresh onion. Or something like that old potato I just dug up, which gave me these fresh potatoes, because I wasn't going to eat that potato anyway. And those are just like small things, like, you know, you can just start planting stuff like these Chinese plums, which grow everywhere very well and start to reproduce. You can plant them all over the place. Got another one over there, another one over there, and there. Or like these peaches that are growing here, because why would you want to just have grass you can cut when you can have free food that can turn into actual money? If you just do like some rough numbers here, imagine you taught a kid how to plant like apples, orange tree, whatever, successfully, so that way they could average one orange apple tree, whatever, a day, every day for 10 years, right? Because, you know, you go to school for 7 hours, whatever you do every day for 5 days a week. Imagine you could only successfully plant one orange tree a day, and 3,650 orange trees later, or 10 years down the road, you know, if they start at 5, then it'd be 15 years old, they've got like a lot of oranges. On the lowest estimate, you're going to get yourself about 500,000 pounds worth of oranges just from that alone. And the average cost of oranges being something like 50 cents a pound to $3 a pound. If it's 50 cents a pound, that's over $270,000 a year worth of food that comes out of the dirt. I didn't water any of that. I didn't fertilize any of that. I didn't do anything but stick it all in the dirt. Yeah, if you want to like produce like much larger, you know, super appealing fruit that you pick green and then like sell somewhere else at like a competing price, then yeah, you know, you're gonna want to have to like fertilize and insecticides and use all this extra work. But if you're just selling food that came out of the dirt for free, then you can sell it at whatever price, and it's also going to taste better for many reasons. Like, one, you're not introducing a whole bunch of stuff into it to simply increase the size and the way it looks. And then two, assuming you're not like, you know, distributing it like super far, then you don't have to pick it extremely green, which means that it can ripe on the truck, or sorry, on the plant instead of on the truck itself. But just imagine that like wherever your kid was, that they didn't have to like, you didn't have to spend a bunch of money maintaining your lawn because you're not like cutting it once a week. Instead, it's just growing you food. So because it's growing you food, you don't really have to do much with it. But basically, all of the waste food, you know, stuff that you can't eat, you throw it away, turns into not just more food, but more food than it was originally wasting. So if you throw away like a pound of potatoes, you can just put it in the dirt and get more than a pound back.